Hi, are you ready for your full Reiki session? Today we are going to go deep, deep, deep again. This is day 3 of our transformation series. And the first day we had a nice, smooth, I think, top clearing of energies. And yesterday we went really deep and had some really big movement. Yesterday at the end, I said I couldn't remember a message. I still don't remember it, but maybe it'll come back to me again today. Today we are focusing on getting to transform our habits that are holding us back. So some may call them bad habits, possibly some addictions. And when talking about addictions specifically, maybe addictions to bad food, maybe addictions to alcohol or smoking, or addictions to watching TV, or something that is just standing in the way of getting us to move forward, right? But when we talk about addictions, those are housed in the root chakra. And today, as I was preparing for today's video, I was like, oh my goodness, it's all in the root chakra, and that's where you've been having most of your work. The group that has been showing up for this transformation series, a lot of the removals and a lot of the stuckness has been in the root chakra. So today I'm just assuming that we're going to be doing a lot more work in the root, because that's where addictions are at. And one of the things I'm going to ask for today, in addition to the transformation in general, and sorry, I'm like all over the place today. Just bear with me. In addition to the transformation in general and the transformation of our bad habits, the bad habits that people have, I'm also going into ancestral healing today. That's just part of my normal 4-part clearing, because I clear the current things on day 1. On day 2, I go into your inner child and we clear things there. And today we're going to go into any ancestral wounds that came with you into this life through your mother's canal. Anything that is also holding you back from transforming. So as far as the root, we have some red jasper here today, which is great for root work. And I think this is going to be really handy based on what I've been feeling in you in the last couple days. So we're going to use that. And tourmaline, which I have been consistent with because it's good for grounding, is phenomenal for root work. So this is going to be at the bottom to keep you grounded, and also with the intention that it's going to help to clear anything in your root chakra that that has been holding you back and causing you to keep these things that you do that keep you stuck. And then, of course, our selenite to clear, and just our cleansing spray. All right, I'm going to get started, and hopefully this session's going to help clear my scatterbrained. I'm sorry I'm everywhere, but Reiki will take control in just a minute and get you guys feeling great. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the music going, such as a live session, right? There's no redos in a live session, so thanks for bearing with me and knowing that Reiki will take over and just smooth everything out. So here we go. Okay, we are all set with today's session. We had some good stuff today. I have some messages for you, so that's nice. I'm also wondering if you've had any type of epiphanies or any forward movements since this has started. And I want you to know that I don't respond to comments during our session, but I always look through them after I close it down. So if you want to let me know how you're doing, that would be great. But so today started with a heart message, and it was basically, my interpretation of it was that you put something that was really, really heavy to rest a long time ago. Like maybe you processed it, maybe you didn't, but you buried it down really, really far deep. And in your mind, you're past it. But Reiki had me pull it up, and it was connected by a chain. And there was just like some growth on it. So it's been down there for a while. I broke the chain, and the moment I did that, whatever it was that you were holding on to kind of like went really, really deep and dissipated and cleared, and your entire energy body felt crystal clear, which tells me that whatever it is, if this is resonating with you, then you know what it is that I'm talking about. If you don't have any idea, then this might be a message for somebody else. But what that tells me is that that's the main thing that's holding you back, and you think that you've processed it, but there's still a little left. But I mean, I might have taken care of it for you today. But if you feel it come up over the next couple days, allow yourself to reprocess it again. It's okay, because once you get that processed through, I feel like everything's just gonna flow for you, is what I got from that message. I'm so sorry. My asthma is just not okay. And then the next message I got was at your root. There's a couple messages here. First, I want to say that every day so far, we already know that we've had a lot of root work. So we all know that it's the root that's needing the most right now, and that's okay, because we're working at it. But every day, it's been your right leg that has needed the most work. And I think, it just keeps coming at me, so that I let you know, in case this message is for you. The right side of our body has a lot to do with the masculine. So that can mean different things for different people. It could mean that maybe you're processing something that happened with a male in your life, maybe a passing, or maybe, like love turmoil, or just something with a male in your life. And that might be part of your problem. I don't call it a problem, but part of the issue that's holding you back. And then it could also mean, if that's not resonating, it could also mean that you're dealing with like things that are quote unquote a man's responsibility. Please forgive me for saying that. But like financial issues and things like that, that could also be what you're struggling with, and what's holding you back. So I think Reiki wanted me to point out that there's a right leg issue. Both of your legs need extra work, which we're working, and they're starting to feel a little bit better today. I actually got to the bottom of it, which was great. Yeah. So also in the leg, there were like strings, cords It's not energetic cords, just like kind of like strings strapped. There were 3 of them, kind of almost like holding you down. Um, and I'm just going to go with bad habits, maybe, because that's the theme for today. So maybe those represented your bad habits, and they're holding you down. There's something holding you down that's energetically tied to your root chakra. I went through and I broke them all. So hopefully that did it for you. But it could also be the message that you need to break your habits in order to move forward. So one of those is a message for you, whichever one resonates more. I got an image of a boy in a swimming pool today. Boy, like a teenager, in a swimming pool, like a gym, like a professional swimming. Take that if it resonates with you. There was nothing more that I got other than seeing a boy swim up in like a school gym or a professional gym. I also got an image that let me know that you or somebody else that's watching these videos feel like you are really alone in this process that you're going through. I hate that I get so many emotions when I'm doing this. You feel like you're really alone in this process. I want to let you know that you are not alone. I'm here. I'm going to be here every Tuesday for a long time, going live on the sessions. I'm here for you. And your spirit guides are always with you, always. And if you don't work with spirit guides, then you're God. There's always somebody spiritually with you. They're holding you through this whole process. And I want to let you know that if you're not working with, oracle cards or meditation or Reiki, or like on your own, or something that connects you to your spirit team, I would suggest trying that. That's not a message. That's coming from me, because that was probably the biggest tool that got me through my darkest time, was working with tarot cards and taking a moment with incense and just connecting and not feeling alone, because you're not alone. Pulling myself together. That was the message. I also want to say that when I was, a lot of messages today, when I was working on your crown and like third eye area, I saw a lot of light just kind of like kind of shining through. And, my first thought was, I wonder if they're seeing white light right now. If some of the people are seeing white light, and maybe if you did see that, I saw it too. But then later, when I was down at one of your calves, and I cleared it, like I cleared it, like I said, I got to the bottom, like I got completely cleared. That spot's completely cleared. I feel like it's not going to fill back up. White light came shooting out of that. So I kind of look at, I feel like I saw your soul, and I feel like it's extremely bright. And I just feel like this transformation is going to be really good for you. So there's that. And then I also think somebody had an ankle problem. Hopefully if that's you and your ankle's been hurting you, I feel like I cleared that up. And then the final message that I got twice is that self-care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Showing up here is great. This is like really good self-care for you. But outside of these sessions, make sure you take some time for yourself. Love yourself and be patient with yourself. Yes, we're doing a 4-day transformation here And yes, it's going to help you, but transformation still takes some time. So patience is key, and being kind to yourself during the process, rather than, come on, let's go. I'm so tired of you making these mistakes, and I'm so tired of that negative talk does not do anything to push you forward. Being kind and calm and understanding that things take time, that's what's going to push you forward. So that is it for today. There is still time to jump into the pre-registration if you would like. And what that means is I have your name underneath here when you pre-register. And I set the intention before I start that Reiki hits, and then I have your full name. And I say each name so that you get a closer connection to Reiki. So if you have not registered for that, there's still time to register for that for tomorrow's session. And I think that's it. Thank you so much, as always, for coming here. Thank you for showing up every day. I love that you are in this. Like, you're like, I am here for it. I am here to transform. And sticking through the entire session for all 4 sessions, it's going to do like so much for you. You're not missing out on a piece of a pull. So thank you for allowing me to be part of that, and trusting me with your healing journey. I will see you again tomorrow at 2. Have a good day. Lots of water today. All right. Bye.